What's up, CFO gang? It's your boy J Tuck. Dirty Bird fans, real Cowboys fans stand up, and you're now tuned into the Cowboys Fans Only channel. So if you're new, do your boy a huge favor, comment, like, subscribe, somewhere down there, somewhere down there, somewhere down there, and be sure to turn that notification bell to stay updated with all Dallas Cowboys content. Also, follow your boy on Twitter at JTuck151, and of course, CowboysFansOnly.com to get your official CFO merch, man. So, now I'm not going to keep y'all too long tonight, but huge salute to my guy Wink the Marble, man. Like, he's always in our chats. He's also in other channels, man. He's a real staple of this Dallas Cowboys community, and he hit me up, man. He sent me a funny clip on Twitter, man. I got to share with y'all. So it's pretty much the defensive coordinator for the Atlanta Falcons, man. So go ahead and check this clip out, man, because I was rolling when I saw it. So I was like, I got to share this with the fam, man. Hold on. Let's go. My man looks pressed, y'all. They're asking him about getting some pressure
part of that
Sunday versus the Cowboys. He's had enough, man. He's over it, man.
To maybe help the secondary out.
You think that helps the secondary putting pressure?
Oh yeah, got your interception last week.
Where'd you coach secondary?
And it's crazy because it's like you've never really seen a defensive coordinator ether
That's
the
great.
media
So
like
when you
that.
zone
You're like,
pressure,
what secondary
how many
you coach,
zones are there
man?
underneath?
You know what I'm saying? I gotta give my guy some yoga flame for that, man.
What?
I give him some yoga flame, some Don DeMarco for that, bro.
So all I know is when you zone pressure, there's more zones open than when you don't pressure. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, and if you're in man coverage and you're not playing man very good and you pressure, is there more pressure now on the secondary if you don't get there than if there's not?
That's correct.
Okay,
Boring,
answer
man.
my question.
Media guy. And hey, media, if y'all gonna start asking these players and these coaches these
So we
types of
tried
questions,
pressuring against
you
Philly.
better
How'd
be
that work?
prepared with the football answer,
How'd that
man, because
look?
they're gonna give you some
How'd that look?
pushback. And the reporter, man,
It
bless
looked
his
good.
heart.
Okay, so I told you a couple weeks ago we had to back off some of the stuff that we had to do because we weren't getting there.
He's on fire!
Quite correctly, so we had to clean some stuff up and make it simpler. Okay, so that's what we've done. Okay, so you guys get all into this pressures and sacks and all this stuff.
Bars on
Been
top
doing
of
this
bars, on top
forever.
of bars, on top
And it's
of
not
bars,
based
man.
on-
So
First of
yeah,
all, if you
salute
want
to my
pressure,
guy
you
Wink
better
for
get
sending
there.
me this interview,
That's
man,
the
from the
number one
Atlanta
thing about
Falcons
pressure.
defensive
It's not
coordinator,
about the secondary, it's
Dean
about the
Pease. I think
pressure.
that's saying it right,
If you
man.
aren't
But
getting there,
what
you're
he's
now
saying
hanging the secondary out
makes
to dry
perfectly
more
sense.
than you did if you didn't.
And you've been hearing a lot of like media talking about like, did the Denver Broncos find the formula? And so a lot of teams, you're thinking that, okay, when you play the Dallas Cowboys, you can stack the box, right? You know, you can pressure Dak, get him uncomfortable, play single man-to-man coverage or zone coverage versus our wide receivers and be okay. But like I said that on Twitter, man, I said it yesterday. Soon as NFL teams think they have the Cowboys offense figured out, Michael Gallup comes back. Now tell me what you gonna do, right? So Michael Gallup is officially back. He will be playing Sunday, y'all, and I cannot be more excited. Like, I'm a huge Michael Gallup fan, man. I love Michael Gallup. You know, I kind of watched him a little bit. He's played with a few, my friends at Butler County here in Kansas before he went to, I forgot what he went to, Colorado State, something like that. But, you know, he played at Butler County. So, you know, we've been close with Michael Gallup, man. He's actually signed on that jersey, man. So I'm a huge Michael Gallup fan. And I am finally ready to see this offense at full capacity. Now, we're still limited in one position, which we'll talk about. But as far as having Michael Gallup back, CeeDee Lamb, and Amari Cooper, man, that's another infinity stone to this offense. And so, just like the defensive coordinator was saying, you cannot just be kamikaze with this offense and think that things are going to work in your favor. I was saying that on yesterday's show, right? You can gamble, right? You can say, I'm going to stack the box and get pressure, and hopefully Dak and his offense has a bad day. But more times, likely, we are not going to play like we played on Sunday. And so you got to be careful at how you pick your poison when it comes to preparing for this Dallas Cowboys offense. So getting into the practice report today, on Wednesday. Now, we all know that Greg the Leg Zuerlein is going through COVID protocol, so more than likely he is going to be out on Sunday. So we did bring in a new kicker, Liam Hairulahu. right? Lirim Hairulahu. I think I got that right, man. I've been working on that. It's a little tricky, man. But Hiram Hairulahu, we brought him in this offseason and kind of had a kicking competition, if you want to call it, but it wasn't really a fair competition with Greg Zuerlein. So he's going to be our kicker on Sunday. But some other notable names that you saw did not practice today was Brian Anger, our punter, and then also Jake McQuaid, our long snapper. So a lot of people were saying, Tuck, we ain't going to have a special teams on Sunday. That's not the case. What the case is, due because they're probably in the same special teams room as Greg Zuerlein, they want to quarantine, make sure those guys are okay, and get them away from the team just as a preventative measure. But they will be out there, from where I'm hearing thus far, on Sunday. So it's not like we're going to have no kicker, no punter, no long snapper. But if they need me, y'all, I'll go down there. I got a leg a little bit. I can kick a little bit. Another notable name on the injury report, Cedric Wilson did not practice today. I guess he had a shoulder injury. So, it kind of sucks. It's like, all right, we're getting Michael Gallup back, but Cedric might be nicked up a little bit. I'm not sure how serious it is, but I think Cedric Wilson will be a go on Sunday. But if not, at least we do now have Michael Gallup back, so it's not going to be that drastic of a loss. But I want to say this, in Michael Gallup's absence, Cedric Wilson's played tremendous, man. Salute to Ced, man. He's been dynamic. I mean, we all saw that strike versus Minnesota that we desperately needed. So salute to Cedric Wilson. Hopefully he's okay. Now the most important name on that list, if you go down to the bottom, right? Tyron Smith. So he did not practice today. So it sounds like, from what Mike McCarthy was saying, that Tyron Smith is going to miss a little bit more time. I know a lot of us, after especially we went through on Sunday, was hoping that Tyron was going to be back. Apparently he will not be back Sunday, from what I'm hearing. So it sounds like things will remain as we saw, right? You're going to have Terrence Steele at left tackle. You're going to have La'el Collins at right tackle. Now, I know there's been a lot of discussion on Twitter, social media, right? We should have moved La'el to left tackle. We should have left Terrence Steele where he was at. I think everything's going to be okay. I think the Cowboys and Kellen Moore are going to make their proper adjustments. That Terrence Steele is going to need a little bit more help. You really can't leave him on an island, right? La'el was decent in the run game, in run blocking, but pass blocking, he struggled a little bit, right? So I think La'el really has to get his win right. He has to get it, because he's been out for 5 to 6 weeks. So I think La'el will start to gain momentum and be back to what we saw, prior to last year, right? When he was kind of playing at that all-pro caliber level. But this goes to show that we don't have the depth on our offensive line that we thought we did, right? I know going into the season, we thought, okay, we got an offensive line, you have La'el Collins, you have Terrence Steele, you had Connor McGovern, so you can move things around, but the offensive line depth is getting a little thin, because it seems like, and from what we saw, versus Minnesota, that the Cowboys aren't comfortable with Ty Nsekhe being rushed out there. So it looks like Terrence Steele is going to have another go at left tackle, which I'm okay with. I think Terrence Steele will play a lot better, man, because a lot of people don't understand. It's a huge difference from going from right tackle to left tackle, from left tackle to right tackle, right guard to left. Like, those little things make a difference. Left end to right end. Those little things, it may not make a big difference to us, but as far as the players, it does. And I always say this, when I was pass rushing, I rushed much better on the left side than I was on the right side. It's just a mental thing, just a stance thing. It changes a lot. You got to be thinking differently when you're playing left tackle versus right tackle. So it's not a simple move. But it sounds like Mike McCarthy and Joe, they trust Terrence Steele at the left tackle position than they do La'el Collins, so things going to remain. So I know there's also a question about Ezekiel Elliott. Zeke said he's good. Zeke's going to be ready to go. I guess whenever the knee injury is gone, he kind of re-triggered it versus Denver. He said he's been suffering through it for about a month now, but it's nothing to be really concerned about. So I think Zeke will be a full go, which I think we're going to need, because from the sounds of the defensive coordinator, we're going to dive into Atlanta tomorrow night. But I think from the sounds of the defensive coordinator, they're not going to be just stuffing the box fully, giving up the pass game, right? They're going to try to make Dallas be more balanced. So I think you're going to see a little bit more Zeke and Pollard smash and dash on Sunday, which I'm definitely excited about, because we need to get the run game back going, man. So it's your boy J Tuck. I just want to chime in, but I am so excited that we are having Michael Gallup back, man, because I think that three-headed monster at wide receiver is going to be scary, man. Now, there were some notable names we did not see yet. I'm just like, bruh, what is going on? We didn't see Tristan Hill. He didn't practice. or actually, no, Tristan Hill. I think Tristan Hill did practice, right? But I'm not sure if he's going to play Sunday. Neville Gallimore, I'm not sure he's returned. And then also DeMarcus Lawrence, I think he's still going to be out. And then I think Brent Urban has one more game. So, as far as a defensive line, which we desperately need, especially the way that our run defense looked on Sunday, we need all wood in the fire. So we need Brent Urban back. We need DeMarcus Lawrence back. We need Gallimore back. We need Tristan Hill back. We need all of our guys back to really rally and get this run defense back on track. So what happened on Sunday cannot happen anymore. Now, I know the Falcons don't run the ball as much. They're really not as conventional, but they do have Cordell Patterson. They use him in a lot of different packages. And so if he's able to get loose and active, it could be a long day. So we really got to limit that matchup. It's probably going to be a lot of Jaron Curse, Keanu O'Neal, Micah Parsons matched up on Cordell Patterson. But we'll get into all that stuff tomorrow night. But I just want to chime in and let y'all know what's going on with the Dallas Cowboys this week. It's your boy Jay Tuck. Like I said, comment, like, subscribe. I appreciate all the support. It's a little chilly here in Kansas City, man. So for all y'all coming to the game next week, pack your coats and everything, man. It's gonna be a little cold, man. So go ahead, follow me on Twitter once again, jtuck151, cowboysfansonly.com. And I want everybody to stay safe, stay blessed, stay encouraged, go Cowboys. We got Michael Gallup back, y'all. Let's get it. Peace.